My name is Victor Simpson. I'm Hobart class of 1963. I have just recently retired after over 40 years as head of the Associated Press in Italy. And I'm here to answer your questions. Stephanie Kanific asks, what's the most interesting thing that happened to you as a reporter? It was the time in 1986 when flying back from Australia on a plane without any warning, without any advance notice, they came to me and asked whether I would like to have dinner with Pope John Paul II. I was a little uncomfortable because I was not prepared for this, and I was wearing this little rotten and wet safari jacket. I looked terrible, and I was unshaven, and I'm going to see the leader of 1 billion Catholics around the world, so I apologized to him and said, Your Holiness, please forgive me, these are my working clothes. And then he really put me at ease. He grabbed his white robes and he said, these are my working clothes. What has been the most groundbreaking news that you have covered while being responsible for directing the coverage of Italy? It was only just a few years ago when an American of Italian origin was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine. He painted a picture of that he lived a terrible life as a young man in war-torn Italy, and that he lived on the streets of Italy between the ages of 6 and 7. Unfortunately, it wasn't true. I found this out because my office in New York asked me to write a biography of this man. And I started reading and I realized there's things that don't come together here. And our office in Salt Lake arranged an interview, and yeah, he admitted that the story was fabricated. What is it like having lived abroad for so long? How has it changed your perspective? That's a very good question, Jordan. It's been delightful. I've had a wonderful time. I traveled a lot. It's a wonderful place to live, Rome. It's beautiful, everybody knows it. Wonderful people. It's a great place to be based. How has it changed my perspective? Living abroad cannot but change your perspective. How well were you able to get to know the Pope? Well, I wouldn't want to say the Pope's a friend of mine. He was a friend of mine. I didn't get to know him that well. But he knew me. He knew who I was. And he would, on various trips, he would answer my questions, and he would sometimes see me in a crowd and nod his head. So for a journalist, that's pretty good.